I am the parent of a child who suffers from severe allergies to peanuts. He has almost died in front of me.
My first reaction, I was 6 years old. I didn't know what to do. My first one, felt tingling in my tongue, itchy all over, had an elephant neck. I was just scared. It was actually happening to me. Like, I didn't know what to do.
When Davin has an allergic reaction, I'm scared, anxious. I turn into a worrywart because I know that at any moment he could lose his life. If the proper techniques are not taken and the proper drugs are not given to him, he could die.
I'm scared. It's happening. It's real. I'm about to die any moment. There's tingling all over my body, itching, nauseous. I'm just anxious and scared.
Every day we're worried about who brings what for lunch, what kind of snacks are brought for the football team, what my friends have eaten. Everybody in my life is impacted by Davin's allergy to peanuts. Everybody is more aware of what they eat, what they bring into our house, what they bring to the football field. Everybody's just more conscious because they've seen that he could die.
What I hope you remember about anaphylaxis is that it's real. It's not just a panic attack. It's actually happening. It's a life-threatening situation that's happening right in front of your face. It could happen at any moment, and you need to prepare for that moment.
Anaphylaxis awareness is important to me because there's always that person who says, why does my kid have to suffer? My kid's not allergic. Why can't they bring peanut butter and jelly to school? They don't understand that my son didn't choose to be allergic to peanuts. It just happened. He is affected every day. There's not a medication that he can take on a daily basis that would prevent him from having an allergic reaction. It just happened.
I'm Davin. I'm 14 years old. I go to hospital school. My favorite thing to do is play football, and I'm allergic to peanuts.
Hi, welcome. I'm Dr. Alicia Hart, and today we're here to talk about allergic reactions and anaphylaxis. We'll start with the minor allergic reaction. That may just be a simple skin rash or some itching or tingling to the lips or tongue, all the way to anaphylaxis, which is a very severe allergic reaction that can shut down someone's breathing, stop their heart, and ultimately kill them. When we see a patient developing signs and symptoms of allergic reaction, we need to act quickly, seek medical care emergently, be it through the 911 system or through local resources available at your schools. Recognizing early on when a child is having an allergic reaction can be life-saving. So when you see a child who has an allergy, we need to first, if they already have it pre-existing, watch that child carefully and make sure that they avoid exposures to the subject or the food or insect that they're allergic to. So being careful to identify first the children who have allergic reactions or are predisposed, like your children with asthma and seasonal allergies. Let's identify those kids first, but realize too that a child can have an anaphylactic response having never ever been exposed to something before. So if you start seeing a child who's developing a mild rash, swelling of their eyelids, or a child who's even just severe anxiety, that could be early signs of an allergic reaction. When the child starts developing symptoms, we need to identify quickly if this is going to be a threat to their life. Get the school nurse, call 911 and immediately activate the system. For severe allergic reactions and anaphylaxis, you're going to see swelling of the eyelids, swelling of the tongue, the lips, difficulty breathing. You may hear a child start to wheeze. Anaphylaxis leads to lowering of the blood pressure, which can quickly affect the way a patient is behaving. They can appear very anxious. They will not act normally or behave normally because they're not getting good blood flow and they're not getting good oxygen supply. In these children, we need to call 911 immediately and seek treatment urgently. The other thing is some of these children with pre-existing allergic reactions are going to have an EpiPen. This is available immediately to start treating the allergic reaction. If you're going to be around a child who has allergic reactions, you need to be familiar with this device and prepared to use it in order to save the life of a child. In that situation, if you're not comfortable giving the EpiPen, have it available so when 911 arrives, they're able to deliver it immediately to the child. Anaphylaxis is life-threatening. Approximately 20 people per year will die from this phenomenon. We need to be very careful in identifying this early, treating it aggressively, and seeking care emergently.
Hey guys, I brought y'all some cookies for the great job y'all did on y'all's test.
Davin has taken a bite of the cookie, not realizing it contains peanuts. He's going to begin to feel his lips tingling. His throat is going to begin to swell. He's having more and more difficulty breathing, and he's becoming more and more anxious. His classmates are starting to recognize that he's ill. Davin has pulled his pen. No one in the class is aware of how to use it. A decision must be made in order to save this child's life. And his teachers identified that there is a problem. Davin's having a serious allergic reaction. Now's the time to use his EpiPen if you feel comfortable and activate the 911 emergency medical system. First step, she will remove it from its protective case. She will remove the blue cap, and then she will press the pen with the orange side against the child's thigh. She will hold the device there for 10 seconds, allowing the medication to be fully delivered. When those 10 seconds stop, she will pull the pin away and the needle will be protected so no one else is injected. It will take some time for the medicine to take effect, and that will also be the waiting period for EMS to get there. Remain calm. The medicine will take effect, and emergency workers will be there soon to help with the child. Davin's going to be okay. He's had a severe allergic reaction, but due to recognizing it early and calm and level-headed thinking, early activation of the 911 system, this child is going to make it and he's going to do well. And as scary as anaphylaxis is, we don't always have to use that EpiPen quickly. We are going to use the EpiPen only in the most severe of reactions. If you have a child with swelling of the lips or tongue, difficulty breathing, or is developing that change in mental status and the flushing and the fainting, that's the child that's going to require an EpiPen, not just a mild little rash, not just mild itching. Don't go too far, but then be sure to react appropriately. And remember, we always have 911 there to help with our care of our allergic and anaphylactic children. Signs of a minor allergic reaction: skin rash, mild swelling, itchiness, lip tingling. Signs of a major allergic reaction: major swelling to the lips or tongue, swelling of the eyelids, diffuse severe rash to the body, difficulty breathing, low blood pressure, changes in mental status, and ultimately death.